Welcome, dear student. I hope you are taking good care of yourself in this critical pandemic situation. I am Dr. Manus Mishra, Professor and Dean, School of Computing Science and Engineering at VIT Bhopal. Welcome you to this session where I am going to give you a quick view on the most reputed educational organizations of India, that is Vellore Institute of Technology, commonly known as VIT, and in particularly about its Bhopal campus. VIT, which is recognized as one of the Institute of Eminence by Government of India, is an initiative by our beloved Chancellor Dr. G. Viswanathan. Honorable Chancellor strongly believes that the education system can immensely impact the progress of a society, and this noble belief has made the success story which began in 1984 when he started Vellore Engineering College. And since 1984, the journey has been phenomenal, and subsequently more campuses were established under his leadership to extend quality education to students across India irrespective of their geographic locations. In this sequence, VIT Bhopal came into existence in the year 2017 and has been recognized by UGC, AISHE as well as MP Private University Regulatory Commission, Bhopal. Honorable Chancellor Dr. G. Viswanathan spearheads the university with able support from respected Vice President Mr. Shankar Viswanathan and respected Assistant Vice President Ms. Kadambari S. Viswanathan. Under this leadership, within a span of 2 years since inception, VIT Bhopal has been able to get recognized by various reputed agencies as one of the premier and promising institute in this part of the country. Now coming to the academic programs that we offer, being one of the younger campuses of the elite VIT group, we take pleasure to offer you 10 UG programs and 5 PG programs in engineering. These 10 UG programs are Btec in aerospace engineering, Btec in bioengineering, Btec in computer science and engineering, Btec CSC with specialization in artificial intelligence and machine learning, Btec CSC with specialization in cybersecurity and digital forensic, Btec CSC with specialization in gaming technology, CSC with specialization in health informatics, Btec ECE, Btec ECE with specialization in artificial intelligence and cybernetics, and Btec mechanical engineering. The PG programs that we offer is MTech artificial intelligence for a 5-year integrated program, MTech CSC with specialization in computational and data science. This is also a 5-year integrated program. MTech CSC with specialization in cybersecurity. It's a 5-year integrated program, as well as a 2-year program with cybersecurity and digital forensic, and MTech VLSI 2-year program. Now, because we are young, we are very much passionate to offer future-ready programs with futuristic curriculum to cater to the upbeat market trends and requirement of the industry. The world is moving towards specialization and expertise, and hence the education sector has to follow suit. At VIT Bhopal, we offer 7 such future-ready UG programs that are designed keeping the industry-driven requirement in mind by inculcating members from industry and academia in our board of studies. Now, to appraise you about the specific difference between traditional and future-ready program, let me specify that traditional programs generally the first year will be common for all the branches, and the next 3 years, the particular branch you choose will be taught. In the future ready program, we start the specialization from the first year onwards. Like, instead of engineering graphics for AI, we teach them introduction to drones. For cybersecurity, we teach forensic chemistry instead of simple engineering chemistry. For gaming, we teach them gaming physics. For AIML, we teach them introduction to AIML. Similarly, the chemistry for AIML will be a computational chemistry. Now let me dive deep a little bit on these specific programs. AIML has been the buzzword nowadays, and the applicability and the scope of AI driven approaches are enormous and has been perceived to be applicable in many areas. Even the current pandemic is not an exception to this. A lot of research has been promising the use of AI/ML driven solutions to address issues related to COVID-19 detection and mitigation. The curriculum is enriched by the inclusion of the courses on machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, computer vision, speech recognition, artificial neural network, expert systems and fuzzy logic, data science, and cognitive computing. These courses enable the graduate to hone the required skills, and at the end of the course, the graduate can take the role of machine learning engineer, data scientist, business intelligence engineer, big data engineer, data analytics, research scientist, AI engineer, computer vision engineer, and many more. Now, Gartner projected that by 2025, there would be around 46 lakh AI automation jobs. PISA predicts that 222 million US dollars will be spent by Amazon only in hiring AI talent. Even Indian government agencies and state government agencies are nurturing major AI projects like AI traffic scan by West Bengal government, AI system in government buses, and this is being taken care by UP government as well as Karnataka. Eravat as a project by Niti Aayog, and there are many more which takes care of AI related projects. The next and one of the other promising areas is cybersecurity and digital forensic. With the advancement of technology which makes internet access more so cheap and available to the masses, the cyber world is growing faster than ever, and so does the hackers and criminals with malicious intent. To prepare skilled and learned graduates, we train them on various aspects of cybercrime like cybercrime warfare and defense, cyber law, ethical hacking, forensic accounting and fraud detection, mobile device forensic, IoT security, artificial intelligence in cybersecurity, and 59% organizations are considered to have unfulfilled cybersecurity positions, and venture states that in its report states that 0% there is 0% unemployment in cybersecurity area since 2011, almost a decade. So the job market prediction for cybersecurity is very much favorable to pursue undergraduate in this specialization for a better future and a bright career full of challenges and enthusiasm. At the end of the course, the student can take the role of ethical hacker, forensic expert, vulnerability assessor, penetration tester, chief information security officer, and security transform consultant. When we talk about enthusiasm and passion, the next future ready program is definitely a winner in both aspects. Gaming and animation has always driven people in their childhood and are always able to tickle the child in us across all the age barriers. So for all those of you who want to pursue career out of your passion and love for this, will definitely appreciate that we at VIT Bhopal are one of the first to offer such a specialization in India. The PC online game market is 33.6 billion by 2019, which is close to 53% of the market share in the gaming industry. Moreover, according to Bloomberg, the game market will be that of 198 billion US dollars by 2022, which means around 300% growth in the next 3 years, which is phenomenal. To support this market growth, we offer training on world design, scripting, storyboarding, character design, animation, UI design, lighting, and asset design. At the end of this course, the graduate of this program can become a game developer, a game designer, a game tester, a game animator, or a visual artist, a narrative designer, an audio engineer, game journalist or critic, and also a DevOps engineer who looks after the servers and other aspects of it. Well, one of the future ready program offered at VIT Bhopal need no mentioning at the present state for its importance and relevance. Yes, I am referring to CSE with B.Tech, CSE with Health Informatics. The current pandemic and the time taken for the study and to devise a vaccine or a drug for its cure has made every human being to realize the importance of marriage between computational predictability and healthcare. This opens a plethora of opportunities for telemedicine, epidemiology, and drug reuse, and thus the need to train professionals in this new industry. The opportunities are predicted to grow by 24% by 2027. So those who are interested to help the healthcare worker with lots of expertise in data science and predictions may love to join this program. The expert need to have a perfect blend of understanding of informatics and analytics as well as the healthcare sector. So the courses that we offer under this program are data science, predictive analytics, advanced machine learning, statistical machine learning, medical informatics, healthcare organization and administration, epidemiology, psychology, and business management. And at the end of this program rather, the graduate can get into a role of clinical analyst, data analyst, data manager, healthcare consultant, healthcare architect, informatics specialist, informatics systems engineer, and intelligent analyst, to name a few. Well, the next Future Ready program is offered from ECE School, and it is B.Tech ECE with AI and cybernetics. Now, with Industry 4.0, we are moving towards cyber physical systems. Every industry is moving from computer and automation to cyber physical systems, and thus the usage of robotics and robots in various companies is increasing. From stationary robots to non-humanoid land robots, the shift is substantial and visible. The uses of aerial and underwater robots have increased in a big way. To support this shift in the industry, we offer ECE with AI and cybernetics B.Tech program, and the course curriculum include cybernetics and its application, sensors and networks, medical engineering, robotics, neural networks, artificial intelligence, human computer intelligence, electronics for intelligent system, modern heuristic, evolutionary computation, biological cybernetics, and so on. At the end of the course, the graduate can join an industry in the profile of robotics engineer, machine learning programmer, embedded system AI researcher, or computer vision and IP expert. The next future ready program we offer is a B.Tech in bioengineering. With stressed working environment and little exercise, our body takes all the toll in the busy schedule that we have now being engulfed with. The fatigue is so high that the newer generation is very much prone to joint failures and ligament failures more than the older. The new fragile fast food generation needs a lot of MRI scanning, hip replacement, and other joint replacements. These were not previously very popular. Reason being, one was because we didn't have one of the major reason was that we didn't have enough technology to support knee replacement or something like that. Now with the use of bioengineering, we can have life enhancing and life saving technologies which include prosthetic limb or prosthetic denture. To cater to this industry, we offer bioengineering, and the courses that we teach the graduates in this are biosignals and image processing, biofluid mechanics, bioinspired designing, tissue engineering, immunoengineering, stem cells and regenerative medicine, biomedical instrumentation, to name a few. At the end of this course, the graduate can join the industry as biomechanics or rehabilitation engineer, pharmaceutical engineer, biocare or biotech entrepreneur. He can also become a bioinstrumentation engineer or a clinical engineer. In the healthcare, the medical scientist and the biomedical engineer are going to make a big impact according to the recent survey. The next prominent future ready program is a B.Tech in aerospace engineering. With a high rise in air traffic, the aviation industry has grown thick and fast. With a projected regional flight requirement of 6,795 by 2031 as per the Outlook report, and the ever-growing drone market, which is projected to be of 63.6 billion US dollars by the year 2025, aerospace engineering has emerged as one of the best alternative branch of engineering. Aerospace engineers involved in aircraft design, spacecraft, satellite design and design of missiles. It also involves the testing, designing the components and subassemblies for these aircrafts, including engines, airframes, wings, landing gear, control system and instrumentation. To equip this graduate with the design knowledge, we teach them aircraft component design and operations, real-time experience in aerospace simulation, design aspects of high-end aircraft and spacecraft, analytical problem-solving technique for aerospace, aviation sector, and assembling and testing of aircraft and spacecraft. At the end of this program, the graduate can join industry as aerospace engineer, aircraft structural engineer, aircraft design engineer, aircraft maintenance engineer, aerostructure stress analysis engineer, as well as aerospace design checker. So these are the future ready programs. Now let us talk about the placement. Placement process at VIT is centralized. So it's common for all the campuses. We believe in single entry, single exit mechanism. Through VT, all the students get admitted, and through VIT placement cell, that is at Vellore, they get placed. We have established eighth time into Limca Book of Records for our placement numbers. The numbers are quite high. In the last year, we offered 7,070 odd job offers. Needless to say, at VIT, we strive hard for 100% placement assurance, while our focus is to get more people with super dream offers. Super dream offers are those offers which are more than 10 uh, lakh CTC. And last year, around 713 students got placed into this bracket. This year, for VIT Bhopal in particular, we have got M.Tech and MCA results. The B.Tech results are awaited. So, in M.Tech, Sanjana Tiwari of M.Tech VLSI and Moiras Joshi of M.Tech VLSI got placed into Super Dream internships in Intel and MediaTek respectively, where whereas MCA graduate Devasis Sarma got placed in um, with Super Dream internship in Nokia. So the next focus is on teaching and learning. Now, social constructivism is a hypothesis that states the individual learn as a result of social interaction and collaboration with each other. It's evolved from Vygotsky's activity theory and notion of zone of proximal development. We at VIT Bhopal follow this teaching pedagogy and we call this as collaborative active learning, which focused on technology enabled peer learning. It also supports interactive learning environment. It creates a value added practical knowledge generation. It also adds to collaborative teamwork. As a result, all our classrooms are studio classrooms. We call this as studio classrooms because there are no backbenchers. The entire class is divided into clusters. Students interact with each other, collaborate each other based on assignments on case studies, and they learn together. So that's the benefit of having a collaborative active learning through technology. We call this as Caltech. Now the next is the resources. The resources are primarily two. One is the faculty and the infrastructure. Now the faculty, we are probably the first private university in India to boast of having a faculty of 100% doctorate. The faculty have PhDs from ISC Bangalore or IITs, triple ITs, and NITs. They also have international exposures. They are very good uh, profiles in research, in cutting edge technology, and are of global competence. Coming to the infrastructure, we have academic block with a built up area of 30,123 square meters. We also have laboratory and library complex with a built up area of 7,547 square meters. The hostels is 5,000 52,897 square meter existing and around 3,494 square meter under construction. We have got very good sports facilities with indoor basketball and badminton courts, along with cricket grounds and volleyball fields. The other amenities has got a food court which is 250 square meter of size. We have got ATM, health center, transport facility, a full-fledged auditorium, and 24/7 Wi-Fi connectivity with a very good, well-equipped gym also. The campus life, we have got a very diverse culture of uh, representation from 30 different states and union territories across India. So it's a mini India within VIT Bhopal, and we make the student ambassadors. Each state has got a student representatives that helps us to bring out the cultural mix among the student. And we have got a lot of student clubs. They range from technical club to sports club, arts and music club, and community development clubs. Uh, Android club, Linux club, robotics club. These are few technical clubs. Similarly, dance club, dramatic club are music and art clubs. Badminton, basketball, cricket, football. These are sports clubs, and yoga club, nature club, tracking club, uh, NSS. These are community development clubs. Uh, we conduct a plethora of events, both cultural events of different states, be it Pongal, Onam, uh, Gudi Padwa, Baisakhi. We celebrate with all zeal and enthusiasm, and we also conduct events on different days of national importance like Republic Day and Independence Day with those patriotism driven events. We also have a very profound uh, cultural night which we call as Aditya. Uh, we also conduct technical events. One of the technical events that was prominent during this pandemic was Hackowit, where 19 state representatives were there with 127 uh, registrations with 691 students and 279 participants. It was a huge success. We also conduct annual cybersecurity conclave every year and conferences. We participate heavily on the uh, other hackathon conducted by across India as well as globe. At the global level, one of our student Tanis Jaiswal from Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning has participated in hackathon conducted by Harvard and won the first prize in education track. One of the team in Smart India Hackathon that was conducted from 1st to 3rd August this year in the final secured third position. So the scope for holistic development in the students are many. We also cater to the sports requirements of the student and conduct sports events annually. So these are the few glimpses about life at VIT Bhopal. So the opportunities are many, and we love to see you at VIT Bhopal. Welcome to VIT Bhopal. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself and your family. Stay healthy, stay safe. Good luck.